struggle with,
Uh-oh.
and that is excuses.
Yeah.
We all make them.
Yeah, we do.
You guys sent in this awesome motivational video
Yes.
called No Excuses,
That's a good one.
and it's got that, that real, like, fired up energy,
Yeah, definitely motivating.
that gets you kind of pumped up,
Yeah.
makes you feel like you can conquer the world.
Yeah, you want to go climb a mountain after you watch this video.
Exactly.
For sure.
But what we're going to do today is we're going to, like, break down some of the ideas
Yeah.
from that video, and we're going to see how we can actually apply those to our everyday lives.
Exactly, because sometimes these motivational videos, you get all pumped up.
Yeah.
And then it's like, all right, well, what do I do now?
Yeah.
So we're going to give you some steps, some actual
Right.
ways to implement these ideas.
Absolutely. So
Yeah.
to kick things off,
Yeah.
what I thought was really interesting about the video is that it doesn't shy away from
This is true.
calling out excuses as really being the barriers that they are.
Right.
It's so easy to kind of let those reasons
Yeah.
kind of hold us back.
Absolutely.
But this video is all about, like, breaking free.
Yeah. It's about realizing that you have the power to choose.
Right.
And that those excuses are really just something that you're putting in your own way.
Exactly. So I guess the question is, before we even get to the solutions,
Yeah.
like, why do we even make excuses in the first place?
That's the big question.
Like, what's going on in our heads?
Well, I think sometimes it's, we've talked about the ego before.
Yeah.
And the ego is always trying to protect us.
Right.
So sometimes those excuses are a way to protect our ego.
Interesting.
So, we're afraid of failing. We're afraid of putting ourselves out there.
So it's like a defense mechanism.
Exactly. It's a defense mechanism. It's a way to avoid that potential pain or discomfort.
And so if we can recognize that,
Yeah.
if we can sort of label it as, oh, this is just my ego trying to protect me, then maybe that gives us the power to sort of push through it.
Exactly. Because then you realize you have a choice. It's not that.
Right.
I can't do it. It's that I'm choosing not to do it because I'm afraid.
Right. And it's interesting, too, because
yeah.
sometimes it's not even about failing. Sometimes it's just about, like,
Discomfort.
discomfort or, putting in the effort.
Yeah, effort is a big one. People
Yeah.
don't like to be uncomfortable.
Right.
And, growth and change and all those things require some level of discomfort.
It does.
Yeah.
You're not going to get anywhere without a little bit of discomfort.
Right. You have to push yourself outside of your comfort zone to really see what you're capable of.
Exactly.
So what's one excuse that you've used in the past that you've realized has held you back?
Ooh, good question.
Just something to think about.
I know, I have a few.
We all do. We all do.
We're all works in progress.
Absolutely.
So anyway, I love how this video
Yeah.
doesn't let us just sit with that question for too long.
No.
It's like,
Yeah.
all right.
It's a kick in the pants.
It's a giant alarm clock yelling, wake up.
It is time to act
The time is now.
now.
There is no more waiting for the perfect moment.
Right. The perfect moment is a myth.
It really is.
It doesn't exist.
So how do we...
Well, I think that's where the procrastination comes in.
Oh, interesting.
We put things off because we're waiting for that perfect moment, or
Yeah.
we're afraid of, not doing it perfectly, or
Oh, so it's all tied to fear.
it's all tied to fear, perfectionism, being overwhelmed.
So how do we move past that fear then?
Well, I think one of the things the video talks about is taking action.
Okay.
Like, just start doing something, even if it's not perfect.
Okay, so imperfect action is better than no action.
Way better.
Okay.
Because at least you're getting some momentum.
It's like we talked about before, getting outside of your comfort zone.
Exactly.
Taking a step, even if it's a tiny step,
Any step.
in the right direction.
Forward momentum is key. So it's really about, shifting your mindset from, I have to do this perfectly, to, I just have to start.
I love that.
Yeah.
I just have to start.
And what's interesting is that when you start taking action,
Yeah.
even imperfect action, you start to build confidence.
Oh, that makes sense.
And that confidence then helps you to overcome the fear.
It's like a positive feedback loop.
Exactly.
The more you do, the more you feel like you can do.
And the less power those excuses have over you.
I love that.
Yeah.
This is great.
Good stuff.
So you know what else I thought was really interesting about the video is that
Yeah.
it talks about how sometimes we overlook all of the resources
Oh, yeah.
that we have available to us.
Absolutely.
We think about those big things like mentors or
Yeah.
books or courses,
Right.
but we forget about, like, our existing network.
Yes, our network is so powerful.
Friends or family, our colleagues,
All those people who are already in our lives.
they can be amazing resources.
And sometimes we're afraid to ask for help.
Yeah, why is that?
I think it goes back to that ego thing.
Oh, interesting.
We don't want to appear weak or needy,
Oh, I see.
but asking for help is actually a sign of strength.
How so?
Well, it shows that you're willing to be vulnerable,
Okay.
that you're open to learning from others,
Right.
that you're not afraid to admit that you don't have all the answers.
That's huge.
It is, and it also shows that you value the relationships you have.
Oh, that's a good point.
You know, you're showing those people that you trust them and that you value their opinion.
And that you respect their expertise.
Exactly.
I like that.
So don't be afraid to reach out to your network.
Good advice.
Use those resources.
So going back to the video,
Yeah.
there was this whole section that was all about, like, you know, embracing challenges.
Yes, a rise and grind mentality.
Yeah, it had this real, like, rise and grind kind of attitude.
You're gonna hustle, gotta push yourself.
Yeah, I would say, like, you know, challenges are where the real growth happens.
That's where the magic happens.
Yeah, so how do we sort of reframe our thinking
Yeah.
to really embrace challenges?
Well, I think it starts with realizing that challenges are inevitable.
Oh,
It's gonna happen whether we like it or not.
that's true.
So the question is, how are we gonna respond to them?
Okay.
Are we gonna let them defeat us? Or are we gonna use them as opportunities to grow?
Okay, so it's all about, like, our mindset,
Exactly.
our perspective.
It's about shifting from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset.
Okay, what does that mean?
So a fixed mindset is the belief that our abilities are set in stone,
Okay,
that we're either good at something or we're not.
I see.
A growth mindset, on the other hand, is the belief that our abilities can be developed,
Oh, okay.
that we can learn and grow and get better at anything with effort and practice.
I like that.
So when you have a growth mindset, you see challenges as opportunities to learn.
Instead of roadblocks.
Exactly.
Okay, so challenges equal opportunities.
Equals growth.
I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess that all leads into the video's, like, central message,
Yeah.
which is
Seize the moment.
carpe diem.
Carpe diem, live in the now.
You know, life is so full of opportunities, but they don't just wait around for us.
They don't. You got to grab them.
So how do we develop that ability to recognize those opportunities?
Awareness.
Okay.
Being present in the moment, paying attention to what's happening around you.
So, like, mindfulness.
Exactly. Mindfulness is key.
Okay.
And then once you recognize an opportunity,
Yeah,
you got to take action.
there's that word again. Action.
It's all about action.
That seems to be the theme.
It is. If you're not taking action, you're not moving forward.
And it's not just about, like, the big actions.
No.
It's also about the little ones.
All those little steps add up
They really do.
to big results.
Okay, so to sum all of this up,
Yeah.
this video is telling us no more excuses.
Ditch the excuses.
Time to wake up our potential.
Unleash the beast.
Use all of the resources around us.
Yes. Tap into your network.
See challenges as chances to grow.
Embrace the struggle.
And seize the moment.
Carpe diem.
I love it.
Good stuff.
So my question for you is,
Yeah.
if you could get rid of just one excuse that's holding you back,
Ooh. That's a good one.
what would it be?
Think about it.
And what would you do differently starting tomorrow?
That's the key. What action are you going to take?
I love it.
Good stuff.
Well, this has been an amazing deep dive
I agree.
into the world of no excuses.
Lots of great takeaways.
So I encourage all of you to ditch those excuses, wake up your potential, and make it happen.
Go get them.
And we'll see you next time on The Deep Dive.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.